Hello. In this short film I'm going to explain how to set out the equipment and organise your circus skill session to have fun and develop your skills safely. There are 5 different activity skills to have a go at. Devil sticks, sometimes known as feather sticks, spinning plates, pedal goes, which teams up with juggling, and hula hoops. None of them are easy and all will take much more time than you have available to master. But hopefully this taster session will get you inspired to maybe even want to get your own equipment and practice at home and get really good. To help you develop your skills, there are 4 coaching videos to watch later in the session. To start with though, I know you want to get going quickly and have fun playing with the different pieces of equipment. So here's how to do it safely. Start by splitting your group into 4 smaller groups with a maximum of 3 people in each. Each group is going to be doing a different activity to the others, and then you all rotate around clockwise to try out the different activity skills. The equipment stays in the same place and you move on to the next activity station. There is a plan pinned to the wall showing where to set out the equipment, and below it are the drawers where the equipment is stored. The padlock codes are 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. All of the activities require space to perform, and you will need to use all of the room inside as well as the deck outside to keep yourself apart for safety. At times things will be thrown into the air and it is important that you have a safe space around you. Other than when using the pedal goes, try to stay in exactly the same place and maintain a distance of 2 to 3 meters from everyone else and all the walls and furniture. For the pedal goes, use just the carpet end of the room. This provides more grip for the wheels and also prevents them marking the lino. Move any chairs to the side to give yourselves plenty of room and line up the pedal goes in the same direction. They should be lined up facing down the room. You will only be going backwards or forwards, so you shouldn't get nearer to the other people on them. There is not too much more to say about these fun pieces of equipment, but they do require balance and concentration. Also make sure you've got your laces done up and keep shoes on. Take your time, don't race, and just concentrate on getting a smooth action going. For the hula hooping, you need plenty of space, so the 3 people doing this need to keep themselves spread apart outside on the deck. To start with, just try to get the hoop spinning around your waist. Start with the hoop high up and use a hip thrusting action to try and keep it up. We'll come on to some other skills later. 2 hand sticks and a devil stick. Hand sticks parallel to each other and to the ground. Flip it up. 1 stick harder than the other. We have a flip toss. Back the other way. To do a horizontal toss, 1 stick forwards, 1 stick back. To do a roll, arms up, fingers pointed. All the way up the arms, all the way back down, and the bottom, do a flip, see if you can keep it rolling. Spinning plate, hold the stick in the middle, nice and straight, pointing up, place the plate on top, octopus grip, little flick and twist with the wrist, use the finger for a little flick to keep it going. Could try transferring to a fingernail. That's enough information to get you started. For this first session, your leader will time you for 4 minutes on each activity. You then rotate clockwise to the next one. After trying all 4 activities, come back together to watch the second part of this film when I will teach you some great new tricks to try. You can pause this video now. Hello again. I hope you enjoyed your first try it out session. In the next part of this film I'm going to teach you some great new tricks to try for your second session. The tick-tock, not the app, the lifting with the hand sticks. Be careful to keep clear of other people around you when you are first practicing this. It is often a good idea to start in a kneeling position with the end of the devil stick resting on the floor and then build things up slowly until you can get it off the floor. There is a clever way to start the plate spinning on the stick. Imagine drawing circles in the sky with the stick. Start by holding the stick at the very bottom with your index finger pointing up. Keep your wrist flexible. A common mistake is not keeping the stick vertical. You should be drawing a cone shape in the air with the stick. Once the plate is rotating, grip the stick tightly and the plate should jump into the middle. You can then try some other tricks like balancing the stick on your hand or even a finger. Be careful of the people around you when doing this. The juggling adds on to the pedal go session, and if you're really good you could even try both at once. But full juggling takes a lot of practice, hours and hours to get good at 3 or even 4 balls at a time. We're using these triangular pyramid bags because if you drop them they don't run away. But to start with, rather than doing 3 balls, start with 2 and do a cross. Up, up, down, up, up, down, up, up, down. You can do it from either hand, and then you can cross over like this and you are 2-ball juggling. A new trick to try with the hula hoop is hand spinning. Start with your hand on top, knuckles on top, let the hoop spin. Keep your hand fairly still with your thumb extended up into the prayer hands. Transfer to the other hand. Your arm should be bent at the elbow and fairly parallel to the ground with a slow handshaking type of movement. The trick with transferring hands is to put your hands together at the right time into a sort of a prayer hands shape and transfer from one hand to the other. Remember, you're not going to become an expert straight away. Many of the tricks with these pieces of equipment can take hours of practice to get good at. But if you're improving by the end, you're doing well. I hope you enjoy your second activity session.